All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. The sun is out. It is warming up. It feels actually like a lovely fall day in October versus a winter wonderland that we had on Monday. So, hope you guys are having a good week and enjoying the little bit of sunshine that we're getting right now. I will get right into the quote today, and then I'll talk a little bit about what we are observing today. So the quote says, "There is always a glimmer in those who have been through the dark." There is always a glimmer in those who have been through the dark. I really enjoy this quote because I think it highlights the light and the strength that we all have within us, right? And that light that is able to lead us through the dark times. It continues to shine within us, even if it's maybe a little dimmer sometimes or it's a little harder to see. Um, but I also think it's super relevant today because October 29th today is World Stroke Day. And World Stroke Day is a day that we observe in order to underscore the serious nature and the high rates of stroke. We observe it in order to raise awareness of the prevention and treatment of strokes and also ensure better care and support for stroke survivors. So, for many of our participants here at Easter Seals, Colorado, they are stroke survivors. And I focus on the word survivor, right? Because they are here, they've been through the dark, but they still have that glimmer of light within them. And it shines really brightly, right? That light is there to act as a guiding light for all of us. They are an inspiration. They give us a sense of determination and strength, and they really show what perseverance looks like. So today, every day really, but today specifically, we're honoring them and we're observing World Stroke Day, and we want to continue that conversation, right? To talk about how to support stroke survivors, how to help others prevent the possibility of stroke. So there is a link here in the video today. It is worldstroke.org, and it gives just a lot of information about strokes, about the condition, what you can do to prevent, and then also what you can do in the event of a stroke afterwards. And just gives you a lot of great tools and resources so that we can continue to educate ourselves on it and be aware of the opportunities for both prevention as well as after event care and support. So, for all of you that have been through the dark, been to the dark, and have come out on the other side, this is for you guys, and we appreciate your strength. We appreciate your light continuing to shine. And yeah, you guys are the bright spot in our world right now. So continue to do what you do. To all of our participants, I want to personally thank you guys for being such an inspiration for us and giving our team a reason to show up every day and continue to support the work that you guys are doing by offering the support we can. So again, I'll read it one more time. There is always a glimmer in those who have been through the dark. And all of you survivors out there, your glimmer is bright, right? It is shining bright, and you guys are giving us reason to keep fighting. So thank you so much, and we'll keep doing our part here, right? We'll keep shining our lights bright and try to continue to lead through the dark. We'll start with our morning stretches as we always do, and we'll finish up with some mindfulness. I am in the back room today, right? We've got some other things going on up in the great room. But wherever you're at, let's go ahead, get to our starting position, and we'll get this day going. Happy Thursday, guys. All right, go ahead. Come on to that starting position. I'm going to light up my glimmer here a little bit with some coffee. Try and shine a little brighter. Go ahead, bring your feet to a flat position on the floor. Bring your hips heavy to the chair beneath you. Feel your spine get nice and long, lengthen through the torso here. Relax the shoulders down. And we'll start as we always do with 3 deep breaths. I invite you here to close the eyes as we inhale through the nose. Pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in and a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, open those eyes. Come on back into the space that you're in, and we will begin with our stretches. So, as always, we'll start with our legs here, lower extremities. Go ahead, bring them straight out in front of you as best as you can. And then we'll start by pointing and flexing the feet here. Good. So just taking the toes away from the body and then back towards the body and continuing that motion. Just getting the blood flowing, get the energy stirring. And as always, keep in mind, if you're unable to see physical motion in the body, I invite you to close the eyes and then see if you can watch as the body moves energetically. Right? Pairing that action with intention, and of course, continuing to keep the breath flowing. Nice job, you guys. Couple more, just like that. Good. Go ahead. Keep those legs nice and long. Rest the feet down on the ground here. Keep the heels resting, but then draw the toes back in towards your body. Take a breath in as you sit up tall. And as you exhale, gently reach down in the direction of your toes. Good. Now maybe your hands reach your toes, or maybe you're at your shins or right around the knees. That's okay. Wherever you're at, let it feel good in your body. Listen to your body and just ease into the stretch. Notice what sensations you feel in the back of your legs, maybe in the calves or the hamstrings. And then continue breathing. Smooth and steady here. Softly in, softly out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, take another deep inhale. And exhale, slowly, slowly. Come on back up towards seated. Good. Bring your feet flat to the floor. Let your hips be heavy. We'll return to that starting position and let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job, you guys. All right, we're going to get into our inner thighs here. So stretching our hip adductors. Now we want to take our knees and draw them in opposite directions. Good, so just gently stretching those muscles away from one another. Now you can use the muscles of the outside of the hips, maybe the legs, to pull the knees in different directions. Or if available, you can use maybe your hand or a forearm to gently add a little bit of pressure here, deepening the stretch slightly. And just easing into the sensation. Good, keep the breath moving here, smooth and steady. Release any tension in the shoulders, let go of any holding in the jaw. And just continue to breathe. Softly in and softly out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly draw those knees back in. Come on towards center. Come back to that starting position and we'll take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job, you guys. All right, come into that starting position once more. Have your legs heavy, rooting towards the floor. Lengthen the spine here. Take a breath in. And then we'll start with the right leg here, drawing that knee gently up into the torso here. Just giving it a squeeze into the belly as you breathe into the right side over here, the back of the hip. Now you can stay here in this position or bring this leg over the opposite one. And just continue to breathe. Notice what sensations come up. Notice if you feel a stretch in the body. If there's any holding or any forcing, just back off a little bit, trying to let go with every breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly release, let that leg go. Good. We'll go ahead and switch sides. So once more, sit up tall, lengthen through the spine, breathe in. And then as you breathe out, we'll bring that left leg up into the body here. Gently squeezing it into the torso, breathing into the backside of the left hip this time. And now you can stay here, or again, bring this leg to the opposite side of the other one. Noticing if there's a change in pull of muscle, maybe a change in sensation. Maybe there's a lack of sensation, right? There's no right or wrong here. It's just noticing what comes up in your body, and trying to ease into whatever this moment brings. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Go ahead, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly release, let that leg go. Nice job, you guys. We'll take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job. All right, we are done with the legs. So we're gonna get into our trunk here. So once again, come back to the starting position. Have your feet flat on the floor, hips heavy, rooting down towards the ground. Feel that spine lengthen up, take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, gently twist over to the right. Good. Now bringing the hands to a position of your choice. Maybe they're on the leg or the chair. Wherever you can feel stable, create a little leverage. And then continue to breathe. Lengthen through the spine as you inhale, sit up tall. And as you exhale, gently twist a little deeper. Maybe the gaze comes over the right shoulder. And then continue breathing. Smooth and steady. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, come on back to the center. Good. We'll go ahead and switch sides once more. Sit up tall, breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently twist over to the left this time. Good. Again, bringing your hands to the position of your choice. And then continue moving the breath, creating space and length as you inhale. And as you exhale, gently deepening the twist, moving into the space created. Maybe the gaze comes over the left shoulder. And continue breathing, soft and steady. Take an inhale and an exhale. Good. Take another deep breath here. And as you exhale, come on back through center. Good. That one always feels like you're wringing out the spine, right? Rinsing out the body. Let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth. Exhale, let it go. Nice job, you guys. All right. Once more, coming back to the starting position. Let's see. What am I forgetting here? Oh, our lumbar spine, our low back. So we're going to leave our feet exactly where they're at, and then just start to round forward, bringing your hands down towards your feet. Just starting to breathe into the muscles of the lumbar spine, feeling a nice, easy stretch. If it feels okay in your body, you can continue releasing your head over, releasing the weight of the spine towards the floor. Now, if there is any compression or restriction in the breath, just back off a little bit. And then continue breathing. Smooth and steady. Allowing the muscles to soften, letting go of any tension. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, take another breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly roll back on up towards seated. Good. Coming back into your starting position. Bring the spine back in line. Let your blood pressure settle and stabilize. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Nice job, you guys. So, so good. All right, we are going to get into the front of our body now here. So go ahead, sit up nice and tall, lengthen through the spine, breathe in. And as you breathe out, we're going to gently squeeze those shoulders together, pulling the knees in towards one another, and just continuing to breathe. Feeling the chest broaden, feel your collarbone open up. And now, depending on the height of the chair, you can take your spine up and over the back of it, further allowing the front body to open up here. Maybe allowing the arms to come to either side. If you're bringing the gaze up, lift it softly. You don't want any restriction or cranking in the back of the neck. And then just continue to breathe. Smooth and steady here. Softly in. Softly out. Good. Feeling an expansion all through the belly, the chest, up around the neck and the throat. Just allowing everything to soften with every breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly release. Let the breath go. Good. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, come on back up to seated. Good. Nice job, you guys. Return once more to the starting position. We'll take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth. Exhale. Let it go. Nice job, you guys. All right, we are done with our trunk. So now we're going to get into our arms, our upper extremities here. So go ahead, come back to that starting position. Have your feet flat. Feel your spine long and lifted. Couple options with our hand grips here. We can either take fingers in between one another. You can cup them over each other. You can utilize the strength of one hand to support the other, or you can do all of this with one arm. So wherever you're at, come to that starting position. Take the hand grip of your choice. And as you breathe in, gently lift those arms up and away from the torso. Good. Continue moving the breath here. Slow and steady. Feeling a nice, easy stretch in the arms, the shoulders. Now, if your hands are up overhead, make sure there's no pinching or any forcing. If there's any kind of pain, back off a little bit. That should be a nice, easy stretch here. It doesn't matter where you're at in the range. Your hands can be down right around your lap or at the shoulders or even overhead. Wherever it feels best in your body, keep the breath moving, smooth and steady. As you're ready, if it feels okay, maybe reach a little higher. See where your boundaries are. Maybe push them, but not if it's painful. Take another breath in. And then as you breathe out, slowly, slowly, slowly lower those hands down. Good. Releasing the shoulders, letting that be heavy. We'll take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Great job, you guys. All right, we are going to get into our shoulder blades. So for those of you out in the big room, go ahead and place your hands on the table in front of you. I'm going to turn to the side to show you folks at home. And then for anyone that doesn't have a table or a flat surface, you can pretend, right? You're just going to imagine that you're sliding your hands along the table. If you do have it, it's just going to offer a little extra support. So you want to slide those arms up and away from your body here. And what we're doing is just offering a little bit of motion in the shoulder blades, right? So if you need to feel the difference, hold the shoulder blades in towards one another, squeezing them to the middle of the back. And then as you exhale, draw them away from each other, wrapping them around your torso. Continuing to pull the arms gently away from the body. Keep the breath moving. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Release any tension in the jaw. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead and take another breath in. Maybe reach those hands a little further. And then as you breathe out, come on back to seated. Good. Coming back to a nice upright position. I'm going to turn and face you guys once more. And let's take our breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Nice job, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and get into the back of our arms here. So once more, feet are flat, knees are bent, hips are heavy. Feel length all the way from your hips to your head. Take a breath in. And then we'll bring our right arm up and across here. Gently reaching away from the body. This is option number one. A couple other options. Option two, bringing your hand to this opposite shoulder. And then option number three, if available, using your free hand to gently pull the arm across the torso here. Good. Continue moving the breath, slow and steady. Releasing any tension, releasing any holding. Nice job, you guys. If there's any pain, back off a little bit. Otherwise, just continue softening with every breath. Good. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly release. Let that arm go. Nice job, you guys. We'll go ahead and switch sides. Go ahead and sit up tall. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, reach that left hand up and across. Good. So again, a couple options. One is reaching that hand away from the torso. Two, bringing your hand to the opposite shoulder. And three, using your free hand, if available, gently squeeze that arm in towards the body. Just easing into the stretch, listening to your body, honoring the sensations that come up. Nice job, you guys. Smooth and steady with the breath. No forcing, no pain. Go ahead, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly release, let it go. Nice job, you guys. Let's go ahead, let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good. We might have doubled up on that, but that's okay. It never hurts to breathe more. All right, we are going to get into our shoulder rolls, my favorite part as always. Draw them up to your ears and back down again. Up to the ears and back down. Good. Just rolling the shoulders out here. Releasing any tension. Going forwards as well as backwards. Maybe going side to side. Whatever feels best in your body here. Just releasing any extra tension. Nice job, you guys. Keep that breath moving. And when you're ready, come on back through center. Nice job. Once again, we'll come on to that starting position. Feet are flat. Hips and legs are heavy, rooting towards the earth. Feel the spine get longer. Relax the shoulders down. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, gently drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. And then just start to let go. If it feels okay, you can close the eyes. Letting the shoulders be heavy. Feel the weight of the head releasing over towards the floor. And just breathing. Breathing into the left side of the neck. Allowing the tissues to soften. Muscle melting around bone. Easing into the stretch, breathing into sensation. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, come on back up towards seated. Nice job, you guys. We'll go ahead and switch sides here. So once more, sit up tall, breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently drop the left ear down to the left shoulder. Good. Once again, closing the eyes if that feels okay in your body. And then just allowing everything to be heavy. Relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulders. Letting gravity gently draw the weight of the head towards the floor. And continue breathing. Breathing into the right side of the neck this time. Watching and feeling as the muscles soften, gently stretching away from one another. Nice job, you guys. Smooth and steady with the breath here. As you're ready, take another inhale. And as you exhale, slowly drop the chin down towards the chest. Just beginning to make small circles with the head and the neck. Moving a little slower than you think you should. Just allowing the stretch to travel through all corners of the cervical spine. Breathing into sensation. Honoring your body. Making sure to switch directions as you're ready. Reversing the rotation. Evening out the stretch. And continuing to breathe. Nice job, you guys. As you're ready, when you're ready, come on back through center. Bring that head back in line with the spine. Return to your starting position. Have your feet flat, hips heavy, spine is long and lifted. Relax the shoulders. And we'll finish just as we started with 3 deep breaths. I invite you once more to close the eyes as we inhale through the nose. Pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, open your eyes. Come on back to the space that you're in. And that ends our stretches for today. So thank you guys so much for joining for that portion. I will go ahead and get set up for mindfulness, so hold tight and we'll be with you in a second. Thanks. Back to the fancy table again that automatically elevates. It's really the little things here, guys. All right, let's go ahead and get this all set up. Make sure my name tag's on straight today. It was upside down all day yesterday. I was the only one who could read it, apparently. All right, let's see. Who do we got out there? Mr. Robert. Mr. Robert, where are you today? We miss your face. Miss Vivian, hello, you guys. So good to see you. So many emojis. What's going on over there? All sorts of love and excitement. I'm loving it. I'm not sure which one's my favorite, but thank you guys for being out there. It's so good to see you. For the rest of you that are joining virtually as well, thank you guys. Always, we appreciate it. So let me go ahead and get set up here. Hydrate with a little bit of coffee. We'll get the timer set. All right, so again, I want to mention that today, October 29th, is World Stroke Day. So many of our participants here at Easter Seals are stroke survivors. And, every day you want to celebrate life and celebrate the second chance. But today is a really good day to continue to try and bring awareness to the seriousness of stroke, what you can do to prevent a stroke, whether it's the first one or a second one. Unfortunately, if you've already had one stroke, you are more susceptible to a second, but there are lots of ways to prevent it. Working with your doctor and making some lifestyle changes. And then also continuing to support stroke survivors, right? Knowing that some of the challenges that they have are a little different on a daily basis than what someone who hasn't suffered a stroke might be going through. So there is some more information. I put a website up here for you guys to check it out. Whether it's just learning about strokes, learning about the condition, learning about how to prevent them, raising awareness, or just even being aware that it exists, right? It exists in our world, and it exists very, very real for many people. So educating yourself and being able to create conversation around it. So for all of you stroke survivors, this quote for you is today. And I'll read it again one more time because I think it's worth it. It says, "There is always a glimmer in those who have been through the dark." And anyone that has suffered a stroke, right, there is a change. There's a change in your lifestyle. And while it might seem like a dark spot at the time, you have that light within you. You have that strength, that determination, that perseverance. And you guys are a guiding light for everyone else. So continue to let that light shine, let your glimmer show. And today's for you guys. So we'll go ahead and we'll move forward with our mindfulness here. We are going to continue the same practice that we've been doing all week. And it is focusing on our breath, right? So the idea here is to focus on just one breath, right? And the just there is always fully loaded. It's simple in concept, not so simple in practice, which is why it's practice, and which is why it's called a practice, and why we practice it every day. So this is an opportunity to let yourself get out of the mental chatter that can sometimes take over, especially in today, in today's world and what this year has brought. There's a lot that is going on around us, and there's a lot that can distract us. There's a lot that we can worry about and think about and get tied up with. So having this practice of mindfulness allows us to give that a little bit of a rest and tune into right now, right? And how do we do that? We do that by seeing what's happening truly in this moment, which is the breath, right? We know that we're inhaling, we know that we're exhaling, and we're giving ourselves a chance to observe that. So as always, I will guide you guys through this. We will hear two bells. We'll hear one that indicates our time has started and one indicating that our time has ended. What you do with that time in between is entirely up to you. But I invite you to show up, arrive, and do it without any fears or hopes or expectations, right? Just allowing yourself to be here in the next several minutes. So wherever you're at, go ahead, find a nice, comfortable seat. Let your body get heavy. Allow your breath to become deeper. And just start to show up. Show up to this moment. Show up for yourself. Once again, for the next several minutes, I invite you to simply arrive. Allow yourself to arrive to this moment, this space. arrive to the present. I invite you to show up without any agendas, without any expectations. Allow yourself to let go of any fears or worries, any plans, any thoughts of what was or what's to come. And see if you can simply just be. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. If you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Bring all of your attention, bring all of your awareness inside. Tuning in to both your physical and energetic sensations. And with your eyes closed, allowing yourself to see yourself. Visualizing, picturing, imagining, using the mind's eye, however you describe it. Allow yourself to observe yourself. Seeing you as you are, from head to toe, front to back, side to side, and inside to out. Seeing and feeling and sensing your entire being, physical and energetic bodies, many parts, all connected. Take a soft breath in. And a soft breath out. Take a soft breath in. And a soft breath out. Continuing with eyes closed, start to bring all of your awareness, all of your focus, all of your attention to your breath. Allowing yourself to see it in this moment, watching as it enters into your body, and then watching it as it leaves the body. Seeing it travel in, passing through the nose, swirling in the throat, filling up the lungs. Notice how your physical body expands. See your energetic body light up. And then as you breathe out, watch the reverse. See the lungs empty. Watch it pass back through the throat, out the nose and mouth. And see and feel as the body softens and relaxes. And then repeat. Watch as the breath comes in and watch as the breath moves out. Watch as the breath moves in and watch as the breath moves out. In, out. Allowing yourself to connect with this very moment. Connect with the thing that's happening right here, right now. The breath. Noticing as it travels in and noticing it as it travels out. In and out. In and out. In and out. If you notice your mind has wandered, maybe your thoughts have been distracted, or you find yourself thinking about something else, that's okay. Notice it, acknowledge it, but then let it pass. As quickly as it appeared, let it go. And then come back to the breath. Come back to this moment. Watching as you inhale. Watching as you exhale. Watching as you inhale. Watching as you exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Continuing to see the breath, feel the breath, connect with the breath. If you need a more physical point of contact, something that you can feel, really observe in your body, I invite you to find a spot on your physical body, a place that's affected by the breath, where you can feel the physical sensations. Maybe it's the nostrils, feeling the air as it rushes in and out. Maybe it's the throat, sensing the warm breath as it swirls around. Maybe it's the lungs. Maybe you feel them fill deep within the chest. And then watch as they empty. Perhaps it's the low belly. Maybe even place one hand right over your belly button. And feeling the stomach as it pushes out with the inhale and then sinks back in with the exhale. Wherever this space is for you, wherever that point is, let it be your anchor. Allow yourself to focus on that one spot or the breath itself and connect to this moment, watching the inhale, watching the exhale, feeling the inhale, feeling the exhale. Again, if your mind has wandered, or if you've been distracted, that's okay. Allow yourself to notice and give yourself permission to come back. Returning to the very thing that holds you in this moment. Your breath. Connecting you to right here and right now. Just as the anchor steadies the ship when the winds come, allow your breath to steady your mind. When the thoughts drift or the mind wanders, let your breath secure you back in this moment. Let it pull you back into the present, anchoring you here, right now. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Allowing yourself to connect to the breath for one full cycle, watching or feeling it. As it starts as the inhale, traveling in, filling up the body, expanding your being, and then see it transform into the exhale, reversing direction, leaving your physical form, everything softening and relaxing. And then repeat. Watching for 2 full cycles without interruption, without distraction, watching the breath come in and watching the breath go out. Watching the breath come in and watching the breath go out. You can observe for 2, try for 3. If you can watch for 3, go for 4. And if you can connect with the breath for 4 full cycles, just keep going. Without interruption, staying anchored in this moment. Sensing every inhale, sensing every exhale. Sensing every inhale, sensing every exhale. And knowing that at any point, if you get distracted or you lose focus, you can always start again. As long as the breath is moving, you have infinite amount of chances to return to this moment. Return to the breath. Reconnect with the present. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. stepping into the final few minutes of our practice. I will let go of my verbal guidance and continue to breathe with all of you. We'll hear one final bell indicating that our time has ended. And until then, just continue to breathe, focusing on the breath, focusing on your anchor point, connecting with this moment. And know that at any point, if you get distracted or lost along the way, you can always return. Coming back to each inhale and each exhale. Each inhale and each exhale. Each inhale and each exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Allow yourself to let go of any focus, any anchor points. The breath return to normal. Start to feel back into your entire body, sensing your whole being. If you wish to stay breathing, focusing on the breath, by all means, please do so. Otherwise, as you're ready, when you're ready, start to open the eyes. Come on back into the space that you're in. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths with your eyes open. Just feeling into this sense of calm, sense of relaxation. As always, thank you guys so much for showing up, participating with us, joining this practice. We appreciate it more than you know. For all of you out in the great room, thank you guys always for being present, participating. For all of you virtually tuning in, thank you guys. We love the opportunity to stay connected with all of you. We will be back again this afternoon for our rehabilitative strengthening class. Again, it's a little more upbeat, fast pace. If that's not your cup of tea, we'll be back again, once again, for morning mindfulness tomorrow to finish out the week. Either way, we hope to see you guys again soon. We hope you have a great rest of your day. And as always, continue to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Thanks so much.